It's time for Live in Tallahassee, the region's #1 source for entertainment news. Live in Tallahassee is brought to you by these local businesses: Sonny's Barbecue, Kraft Nissan, Silver Digital Media, and the law offices of Johnny Devine. And now, here are your hosts, Joel Silver and Ann Howard.
You are looking at the Hilton Orlando Hotel just off International Drive in the center of Orlando, in the tourism capital of the world, and also the site of tonight's episode of Live in Tallahassee. And look who is back. Ann Howard joining us and ready for another exciting 30 minutes of what is going on.
What is going on? Answer the question.
Well, what is going on is we are here in Orlando with a lot of folks from Tallahassee. We're on the road this week for Visit Florida's Governor's Conference on Tourism, and Tallahassee people from around the rest of the state all here and to talk about the leading industry in our state, which is tourism.
Tourism, very, very true. And we actually don't pay state income tax because Visit Florida does such an awesome job, along with all the other different places you can visit here in Florida. So we are having a good time learning more about the impact of tourism on our Sunshine State.
We got a great show for you today. We're going to take you around. We're going to show you what's happening here. We got some other great stories of other local things happening in Tallahassee. And we also have an update where Ann Howard has been. And maybe you've seen the most recent edition of Tallahassee Magazine right there on the cover.
Yay! It's Ann and Audra. We are on the cover of Tallahassee Magazine. We are so thrilled and so honored to have been asked to do this. And this is in conjunction with the other show produced by Joel Silver, AM Break with Ann and Audra.
Yes, that show is doing fantastic. Everybody's loving it. And now on the cover of Tallahassee Magazine. So Ann, you're a busy, busy person.
I am a very, very busy person, a busy mom, busy employee, busy friend, all of it.
And she always says, Joel, it's football season, you have fun with it.
You have fun with it, correct. Football season is hectic enough, and the actual football stadium is hectic, so you and John Summers, you guys own that. It's all yours.
Thank you.
I acquiesce.
And we'll be doing that, and we'll be back to more football next week as well. But for now, let's start the show off. Governor's Conference on Tourism. A great group of people here. Let's see what's happening. Here we go, in the middle of it all now with Melinda Horton, the Executive Director of the Florida Association of Museums and Tallahassee resident. Melinda, this is an incredible conference. Talk about what we're doing here.
We are getting together with all the tourism industry leaders around the state and talking about the future of Florida, how we continue to make this a fantastic state to visit, and how we continue to grow our visitors every year, which we are doing right now.
And you're the head of the statewide association of all the museums, but we have museums, great museums all over Florida, but we also have several in Tallahassee, and they're learning here what they can do to help promote themselves and do good things, right?
Yes, they are. I mean, it's all about how you promote yourself, that you put yourself out there so that when visitors come, we know they go to the beach, we know they go to attractions, but they also go to museums, and then they stay longer and they spend more money. And it's a great way for us to educate the public on what museums do and what the history and heritage of our great city and state are.
See, she knows it all. What was your favorite part of the conference?
Probably SeaWorld. It was awesome. It was such a great night. It's so nice to go to the parks and you're the only group there. You kind of got it to yourself, so it was a lot of fun.
There she is, Melinda Horton with the museums. Governor's Conference on Tourism going strong here. Check it out. We're here with Lily. We're here with Elizabeth. Visit Florida, people. Now, guys, we're here the whole show here. But let's talk a little bit about what is happening here, because there's people definitely from all over the state, and because we're on Live in Tallahassee, we got some local folks here. You guys live in Tallahassee, right?
We do. Obviously, Visit Florida is headquartered in Tallahassee, and we bring a lot of our staff here. So we do have Tallahassee Museums here, Visit Florida is here, and some other companies from Tallahassee. Y'all are here.
Exactly. Oh, we wouldn't miss it. This is great, but important stuff is happening here. We're learning how to market, promote, and just make everything better in the world of tourism, right?
Yes, Florida tourism is obviously one of our biggest, if not the biggest, economic driver in our state, and this is a chance for everyone involved in tourism and bringing visitors to our great state to get together and really talk about best practices and promoting Florida as a destination.
And I know, Elizabeth, you've been in this main room here with great speakers coordinating all that, and I mean, even the Flagler Awards. Talk about just recognizing the people in this industry and what a great job they do.
Everyone has been so great. We've had so many winners for the Flagler Awards.
Right, and you know, it was a great night. It was fantastic.
It was fun.
All right.
A lot of fun.
And so, you know, let's wrap it up. You know, where do we go from here? What's the state of tourism and where are we going from here?
We've had a record-breaking 5 years, and we're looking for another 5, at least.
Record-breaking year and now 5 more after that. So there you have it, the Governor's Conference on Tourism. We're learning all sorts of great things here. There's seminars about how to increase tourism traffic. There's big grand speeches from great people. The owner of the Jacksonville Jaguars spoke, had a great speech.
Mm-hmm. And then we also got to hear from a guy who created a nonprofit called Because I Said I Would, which is amazing.
All about
very inspirational.
Doing what you promised you're going to do. So it's,
I'm hoping you were listening.
Yes, I tried. I will.
I'll get you a whole bunch of those cards.
Yeah.
Your promises.
No, it's a great time here.
I was buried in school loans and couldn't get a new car, all because of my credit. And I was shocked when he filed for bankruptcy. Maybe that's why now he's my ex. First time I heard my credit score, 590. I was like, what's that? I wanted a new car and to keep my dignity. So I hear about Kraft Nissan's New For You program. 10 minutes after walking in, I was approved for a brand new car. I was like, yes, thanks Kraft Nissan.
Live in Tallahassee, back on the air now at the Tallahassee Automobile Museum. And check out who I am surrounded by. On two sides of me, 2 of Tallahassee's favorite people, Jane Marks, Marcia Dahl, our celebrity guest host here for the remainder of the show. And I could not be more thrilled because this is very exciting because we are at Cards for a Cure. How do you feel?
We feel fabulous being here. This is the 11th Cards for a Cure. We're part of celebrating all the survivors of breast cancer, but also raising money. So for Marcia and I, it is nothing but a pleasure.
I can imagine. And Marcia, you're always in a great mood and always excited, but today I'm sure even more.
I get really excited about these kind of events, but I have a lot of friends here, unfortunately, the honorees who have had breast cancer in the past, but we really appreciate all the support that we get in this community with breast cancer, Joel. It touches a lot of lives. It touches everyone in one way or the other. And Abby Kirkland, it couldn't be a better woman. Greatest personality. She is a go-getter, and we love Abby and Darcy and Kathy Brooks. They're all involved, and it's just been a wonderful experience always.
This is going to be a great event. It's a great cause, but people are also here to have fun, to celebrate the people that we are honoring.
And also they are here and they are expressing themselves in the most fabulous fashions out there. People here this evening look sensational.
She loves the fashion. This girl loves the fashion.
See,
I do.
It's great that the two of you are here. And Marcia, a fashion legend, a fashion icon, and you know everything. And Jane, as First Lady, you did the local shopping days, and you know everything about shopping in our area.
I do. And so many of the clothes this evening have come from locally owned stores, so we are thrilled to showcase a lot of what we're seeing this evening.
Well, I think that's a great intro. We're going to do a couple of things here tonight, but the first thing is, it's going to be Marcia and Jane on the red/pink carpet tonight.
Pink tonight. It's
the pink carpet tonight. So let's go see what Marcia and Jane were doing earlier out on the pink carpet.
This is one of our very favorite people. Marsha Dahl. This is Dr. Sanjeev Rahandale.
How are you?
Wow, that's a
Who is
mouthful,
attend-
doctor. It's a pleasure to meet you.
to see
I don't
you.
want to see you at work at any time soon.
All right.
There you go.
Mickey, of course, for those of you who don't know, is the new head of the foundation here at TMH. And so this is not your first time here, though, is it?
No, it's not.
Right.
And of course, it's our 11th year of Cards for a Cure to support the Cancer Center at TMH. So we're excited. A lot of people here to participate to support the program, and everybody's dressed really nice, including yourself.
And his wife, Dr. Mildred Brickler, and I think they have a special guest. My mother. Oh, come on in, Mom.
Trying to raise a cure, money for a cure, and that's important.
And they're dressed for success. Please notice Dr. Brickler's suit here. She is in hot pink. Were you thinking a lot about what you were going to wear before you came in this evening?
I just knew it was something pink, Jane, and since I knew you were going to be here, I thought I should sparkle a little bit to keep up with you.
Excellent.
We are thrilled to have you.
I work at the Cancer Center. I'm a radiation therapist. So glad to support breast cancer and everything that it's about, and the women that we support. It's absolutely wonderful.
You see this all day long, don't you?
Yes, absolutely.
And how many lives it really does touch.
Oh, we save a lot of lives.
I love the fashionably late just a little bit. Love it. You look amazing. And you are?
Rose Knapp, Mark Snyder.
And how's your evening so far now that we've hit the pink carpet?
Absolutely wonderful.
So far,
It's
so
gotta
good?
be better than it was during the football game.
Oh, isn't that the truth? That was a very tough day today, and we're definitely not going to talk about that. You're involved with Joanna Francis, our foundation,
I
of
did. I
course.
was in the,
I trained you in the fashion show. Absolutely. I did. Well, let's see that strut, girl. Rose, let's see a girl. Strut. Strut it, girl. Okay, you see it. Here it is. Live in Tallahassee. You guys have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for being here. She was good.
Looking very fabulous tonight for Cards for a Cure. Liz, we want to show how wonderful and sensational they look for this evening. Can you tell us who you're wearing?
No.
That's okay.
Oh, we have some fabulous people with Tallahassee Woman Magazine. Hi, sweetie. Mwah. Good to see you. Welcome to Cards for a Cure.
We are very excited to sponsor this event again this year. We have for many, many years, and so we're just here to show support.
She really looks spectacular because you're having a baby pretty soon.
I
and
am.
What do you do?
January.
January. This looks absolutely sensational.
Thank you. Coming from you, that's a lot.
Oh, thank you so much.
Jane, we saw some incredible fashion out there on the pink carpet.
We did, and we saw so many familiar faces dressed to the pinks. Not to the nines, but to the pinks.
To the pinks, I love it.
And we are so excited about them having such a big heart and feeling as excited as we are.
See, how about red carpet with Marsha and Jane?
Or
you want to do that?
Or pink carpet.
Well, we can do pink. We can actually do purple. We can do blue. Just depending on whatever your event is, we can do it.
Absolutely. But it's going to be fun every single time. So look out, Tallahassee, because here we come.
We are here.
Absolutely.
And so we'll see you guys right back here on Fox 49 with Joel Silver and Live in Tallahassee.
These days, we find ourselves slow smoking in a fast-paced world. But just because you ain't got time doesn't mean you ain't got taste. Sonny's Pitmaster Sandwiches. Smoke slow, served fast. So you can have your cue no matter how big your hurry. Try one today, like the whole hog for $7.99. Or in a big deal combo for a little more. Lunch, dinner, whenever. Sonny's Barbecue. Local pitmasters since '68.
Here we are, live in Tallahassee at Cards for a Cure with our honoree, Abby Kirkland. We're so unbelievable you're here. You're beautiful. You've been an honoree before. We have 3 cover girls here for TMH Foundation Cards for a Cure. Tell us about this whole experience, Abby.
It's just been a lot of fun. The committee has been amazing putting this beautiful room together, all the beautiful flowers and arrangements. Just an honor.
It's been quite a journey, hasn't it? Yeah. And Darcy, tell us about your experience.
I was the honoree 2012. So it's just such an unbelievable experience. I mean, I was honored that they picked me, and since then I'm on the committee and I do all the decorating now, kind of behind the scenes. But
and you did an amazing job. It is beautiful here. Kathy was also an honoree. What year?
2006 and 2007.
Kathy actually started Cards for a Cure.
Listen.
Oh my goodness, we have the founder of this event.
Really, it was my family and friends who got together and decided after I was diagnosed with breast cancer while I was pregnant to do something to give back to our community. And we really wanted the money to stay local. And so we partnered with the TMH Foundation, and here we are 11 events later and $1 million later.
It is a special bond that women that have breast cancer or have had it, survived it, going through it. Joanna Francis Living Well Foundation, which we're all very much involved, two-time cancer survivor here. And I get to teach these beautiful women how to strut the wine. I don't have to teach them anymore. Actually, they're my instructors for the big fashion show that we do every year. And you guys are such an instrumental part of the community of breast cancer here in Tallahassee.
And we have the most fabulous looking couple, Kristen and Lance, and they have a wonderful story about not only being here, but what they're wearing. First, I've got to talk to them about this fabulous fashion. You got your dress where?
I got my dress at Nordstrom. It's Eliza J.
We love it from head to toe.
Thank you.
Pink. We love the pink. You're color coordinated with your husband.
Absolutely. My name is Lance. I got this at Men's Warehouse, but it's Calvin Klein.
He also wore this at his wedding.
I did. 10 years ago almost.
10 years ago.
And you can still fit in it.
Oh, I work for Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center in Manhattan, and we just actually relocated here at the end of June. We're here tonight to support cancer because that's what I do for a living. I work in clinical trials, and so I thought it would be a great opportunity to network here in Tallahassee.
Hi everyone, we're here with Dan Osley, the famous Dan Osley of Tallahassee. We're so glad to have you here, Dan.
Well, thank you. I'm here with the most famous Marsha Doll.
Oh my goodness, listen to this. I paid him, okay? So how is your affiliation here with TMH and Cards for a Cure?
Well, tonight we're here because of the caterer, Kirsten Lee with Paisley Cafe, is donating a dinner. And we're doing it at Mistletoe Plantation, which we own.
Cards for a Cure! Tell us, I'm sure, somewhere, somehow, in your neighborhood, in your family, someone has experienced this unfortunate disease.
Yeah, my Aunt Nancy Hannon, who passed away about 3 or 4 years ago, had pancreatic cancer. So we miss her very much.
Well, we appreciate the support more than you know. It's a tight-knit community here in Tallahassee, and it's a great group of people supporting the TMH Foundation along with Cards for a Cure.
Two of the guests of the honoree, and your names are?
Shelby. Tiffany.
And they are so excited. We saw them walking across the room, and we wanted them to talk a little bit about what they were wearing. Their dresses are gorgeous. I am so excited to be here with Dr. Shelby Blank, who is just coming from the hospital straight to this event. How did you do it, Shelby?
A little bit of time management. I've got some things waiting for me back at the hospital, but this is important and a great event, so I didn't want to miss it.
You guys brought me into a new world, and I appreciate it. It's been such a fun adventure. So thank you so much for being here with me tonight and supporting me. I love you guys.
And we're going to wrap it all up here at Cards for a Cure in front of the pink curtain.
The pink curtain?
We love the pink curtain. We love the pink carpet outside, too. Forget the red. We've got pink.
And it was a fabulous night. We love everybody supporting Cards for a Cure. We love the fashion. We love the friends. We love the sensational people we met.
It was a lot of fun. A lot of great people here attending this event tonight. And we're just so glad to be here with everyone. It's been wonderful.
And I got to say how exciting it is to be here with Jane Marks and Marsha Doll.
We're here. And we're here for a while.
Normally I talk a lot, but I can't even get a word in. I love it.
And you thought this was your show?
The viewers are so happy right now.
They are?
It's just not me
They're
here.
not tired of you, Joel. We love Joel Silver. Are you kidding?
No, we should honestly do this more because I think this is great. You guys bring a fresh perspective. I'm hoping
energy.
At a way different energy.
We can do that.
So we're going to talk about this because I have a feeling that everybody's going to love tonight's show. Let us know if you love tonight's show. Absolutely. All right, so let's wrap it up.
Vote for me! Isn't that what it's like?
It is.
I feel like I'm on like Dancing with the Stars or like the talent show or something. Vote for me and Jane!
All the votes are coming in. So listen, you can hear the music. The party's going on behind us. But what a special night here at Cards for a Cure. They had an auction to raise money. The silent auction is still going. And Marcia, you knew the honoree. And what was it like to see her up there?
Oh, I did. Abby Kirkland. What a wonderful woman. It just touches your heart. You know, these women have been through a lot, Joel. And a lot of the honorees were here tonight from previous years. It was just a very special night.
And we raised a lot of money tonight, and I'm sure if you weren't here but you want to support the cause, get in touch with Tallahassee Memorial Hospital and donate to the research and the funding to fight cancer.
And the TMH Foundation. It was a fabulous evening, fabulous friends, fabulous fun.
All right, and I think that's going to wrap it up. From all of us here at the Tallahassee Museum, Cards for a Cure, Marcia Dahl, Jane Marks, it's been a great show. We thank you. Let's end it with our pictures at the photo fun booth. Ready?
Look up here, Marcia Jane, big smile, hold it. Wake it up.
Being a big has impacted my life primarily through awareness. Awareness that I could impact another child's life, another human's life, in a way that I had no idea existed.
Live in Tallahassee, back on the air now, and it's time you can see for quick shots. Stories going on around our region, and just a quick look at a couple of good ones here. And this you're looking at is a capacity crowd packed into the moon over on Lafayette Street, and wow, what a night this was. As you know, the moon has had in its storied history many great acts and many great concerts, and this was certainly one of them. You're looking at Chase Rice, rising country star, very, very popular, and he was at the moon showing his stuff off, and wow, he did great. You can see it was a capacity crowd, and everybody was really into this music. Everyone's having a great time. Big thank you, John Summers was there. He got us some credentials, he got us access to this great concert, and we love going to concerts at the moon because it is quite a show. So Chase Rice, watch for this guy, okay? He is going to be making some big strides in country music, so keep an eye out for him. And just so you know who he is, let's take a couple minutes here and listen to some of his music.
Chase Rice live at the moon here in Tallahassee. I found some Chase Rice fans. You've got, what is that, a whole six-pack? Oh, my God. What?
Ultimate Chase Rice fans. I love you, baby.
Tell me your favorite Chase Rice song.
Ride. Probably Ride.
Ready, set, let's roll, baby.
Yeah, maybe she's in Texas.
Yeah.
U-turn.
big and loud on Saturday, all right? Yeah, drinking in the evening and drinking in the sun, man. We all like drinking. Wow!
Okay, great job everybody at the Moon. Now moving over to another great venue in Tallahassee. Check out the Tallahassee Museum. Now this day I had no idea about this topic. I know nothing about the game, but it was Pokemon Go night at the Tallahassee Museum, and I have to tell you, this also brought a capacity crowd. Hundreds of people lined up, families, kids, everybody there to play Pokemon Go at the Tallahassee Museum. And from what I understand, they caught a lot of Pokemons. It was a great night. The folks at Tallahassee Museum are so good at this type of stuff. They've been doing great activities for families, for young adults, everybody for so long in this community. And with the Pokemon Go craze, they really wanted to make sure that they brought it here. Now, this was the third of 3 nights of Pokemon hunting that was going on at Tallahassee Museum. They did it 2 other times earlier in the month, and as I understand, they may do it again. So get in touch with the Tallahassee Museum, find out what's going on there. They might still be around, all those little creatures. You might still be able to get out there and go find them. I'm not sure how it all works, but great stuff, great time to prove that things were actually caught. I have no idea what these kids are talking about or what language they're speaking, but here they go.
Hi, I'm Aiden Harper, and I just went to Tallahassee Junior Museum to play Pokemon Go, and I caught a lot of cool things.
Hi, my name is Lincoln Gray, and I caught a Scyther here. Hi, my name is AJ Knox, and I caught a 702E.
Hi, my name is Connor Edwards, and I caught a 676 Vaporeon, Eevee that went into an 1800 Vaporeon.
What are we finding?
Some sparrows. Gotta catch them all.
I love those kids. Great kids. They had a great time. Everybody had a great time. And that's what Quick Shots are all about. Everybody in Tallahassee having a great time, and we love showing it. Live in Tallahassee, back on the air now. Segment 4, it's all over, Ann, and what a great Governor's Conference on Tourism it's been in Orlando.
Right, and we actually also got to hear from the friend that you booked on AM Break, so you got to see a little snippet of AM Break. She's the Chancellor of Community Colleges here in Florida, so that's amazing. We got to hear from her.
Yeah, been a great show. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. We enjoyed being on the road. Just enough time now to tell you about some of the things coming up in our great region. And the big one, you've heard about it on the show for the last several weeks. It is the Florida Jazz and Blues Festival all weekend, this weekend at Cascades Park. Check it out, look it up online. These are jazz and blues musicians from around the country, all converging on Tallahassee. This is going to be good, great, amazing music.
And coming up in February, we're going to have Tallahassee Magazine's Top Salon event at the Moon. But before we get to that, right now, until September 25th, you can go online and nominate who you believe is Tallahassee's top salon. Right now, Tallahassee Magazine taking nominations for Top Salon until September 25th. Go online and nominate your favorite salon.
And then also remember, go out and find a copy of Tallahassee Magazine so you can read the article about Ann and Audra. All right, the morning show, taking off, doing great things, and let us know if you're in business, if you want to be a part of either of the shows. AM Break, live in Tallahassee. Give us a call. Email me at jsilver@silvervideo.com. We'd love to have you involved.
All right, so I think it's time to say goodnight.
I think so.
And we can get back to all the good things going on right here.
We're going to go see Mickey Mouse.
All right, let's do it, or SeaWorld, which is even closer.
Yes. From Orlando, we'll see you next time.
We love you.